And look at this. Again.
Right away, Quiz going after the big man. Whoa, he got up high with that flying drop kick.
This match has just now started, and already Quiz already has Dr. Kliever scouted, counters that kick attempt with a kick of his own, and now Quiz on top of him with that headlock. With that
snap mare turning into a headlock, and really a surprising strategy from Quiz from the get-go, Z-Man.
That's right, Quiz not wasting any time, not getting paid by the hour here to wrestle. He wants to get rid of Kliever as soon as he can, and what better way to do it than to out-wrestle him early in the match?
There's the power of Dr. Kliever right there.
Look at that, spinning him over by his neck, and what a boot to the side of the head by Dr. Kliever.
Now that's what I expected from Dr. Kliever at the beginning of the matchup. High impact, beat down maneuvers.
That's exactly right. Kliever using every pound of his 242 pounds of surgical steel and sex appeal in this match, putting all his weight behind his attacks as he takes on HBQ.
Gets his man to the mat. And now, what a headlock that is. Reverses it.
Look at this. That's not a choke, ref. Here you see Kliever really putting on the pressure. Quiz trying to fight out of it. He's trying
to figure a way out, which he must do if the matchup's going to continue. Let's face it.
This match can end pretty quickly if it doesn't. Look at this, Quiz trying to get the fans on his side.
Here he goes. Quiz back on his feet. Elbows to the midsection of Dr. Kliever.
No!
Dr. Kliever powers his opponent back down to the mat.
And that's what happens when you have long hair, Mr. Kelly. That kind of stuff happens to you. Quiz was trying to get the fans on his side, and the fans were slow to respond, but the fans are usually slow to respond to anything here in Springfield. And here you see Dr. Kliever firmly in control over his opponent.
Well, that knee to the back will do it. Now using that top rope as almost some type of choking accessory. Dr. Kliever back to the hair. Same maneuver on the other side of the ring.
There you see Kliever using the ring as a weapon, choking the life out of Quiz, not only with those chin locks early in the match, but also using the ropes to choke Quiz out. Look at this!
Catching him man off the rope, taking him up in the air, dropping him in the center of the ring.
That was pretty awesome. I did not expect that. You thought he was going to go for maybe a sidewalk slam or a pendulum backbreaker.
Correct.
But he doesn't even give him the benefit of that. He just drops him like a bad habit.
Getting a 2 count, Quiz reversing, and then they're back on their feet. Huge clothesline. Kliever to Quiz.
Quiz tried to mount an offense, try and get some momentum back on his side, but Kliever extinguished that flame pretty quick, Pat.
Bringing his opponent to the feet. Taking him to the knee. Quiz back to the ropes.
That's right. Kliever introducing Quiz to his own knee. And here you have right now Kliever firmly in control. I gotta say it again.
The high impact maneuvers, as I said, Z-Man, I expected to see from Kliever in this matchup tonight.
And with Kliever, every move he does is high impact. Those forearms, those punches, even a slap to the face can be high impact for the good doctor.
I know I wouldn't want to be on the end of them.
Referee Jay Stone trying to exercise some control here, but I gotta say, when you're refereeing a match with Dr. Kliever, you should just give him as much space as he needs.
Whoa.
Oh, even if it requires going to the outside of the ring like that. Look at that. Quiz has got to be out cold. I wouldn't be surprised if he suffered a concussion from that, Pat.
That was a hard maneuver, hard hit, hard impact, however you describe it. That's getting Quiz in trouble. Wow.
Planting him with that DDT to Dr. Kliever, and that's got to be it.
Kliever's going to go for the pin. Oh, he lifts the leg only to get a 2 count, Z-Man.
Well, that shocked Dr. Kliever, shocked some of the fans, and it shocked yours truly. I can't believe Quiz had the strength and the wherewithal to kick out of that DDT.
Quiz trying to fight back with the strikes to the midsection. Now a big chop to the chest. There's another one.
Right into the lobster is Quiz aiming those chops.
One more. Wow.
And Quiz now, he's got a violet under him. He's trying to fight back here, but Kliever
Doctor reverses.
Kliever, it's Goliath to Quiz's David here, but I think the story's going to be rewritten.
Oh my God, he took him right over the top rope.
Look at the strength of Dr. Kliever, Pat. with nowhere to go, but over the top rope, a clothesline by Dr. Kliever sends Quiz clear out of the ring. How many times do you see power like that, Pat?
He's going to lift him up.
Oh, we almost saw an autopsy on the floor. That could have ended Quiz's career.
That would have been done it. That would have done it.
Oh, man.
A clothesline right on the floor of the Regional Sports Center here in Springfield.
Quiz went for it all. He went jumping off the top of the steel steps. He went for it all, but he got none of it.
That was a high-risk maneuver on the part of Quiz.
High risk and no reward.
Kliever hooking the leg and getting a 2 count from referee Jay Stone.
Kliever is getting a little irked right now. He feels he should have this match won. I mean, after a move like that, that clothesline outside of the ring, I can't blame him. But Quiz somehow is able to fight back. He wants to get one over on Dr. Kliever in this rivalry. I don't think he's had one win against him yet.
Kliever better pay attention to Quiz and not the fans at this point if he wants to finish his man. Look at this. Look at this. 2 boots to the midsection.
Kliever did not expect those kicks. And now Kliever in the ropes.
A single flying drop kick there.
Kliever still a stronger, fresher man right
on the
now.
ropes.
Quiz has been taking the brunt of this offense for the entire match. But look at that spinning heel kick. Wow.
And that sends Dr. Kliever to the mat. Both men down at this point.
Jay Stone executing that count. You'd hate for a match like this to end in a draw with all these two have given each other.
Both men on their feet. Huge chop. Quiz to Kliever. That's 2.
Open-handed slap to the face to Dr. Kliever. Another chop. Quiz is trying to get as much offense in as he can. He knows if he doesn't beat Dr. Kliever soon, Cleaver's going to get his second win.
Oh, what a monkey flip.
And come back even stronger. Back body drop by Quiz there. And despite what the back of Kliever's trunks are saying, that move is not sexy if you're Dr. Kliever and you're taking that from Quiz.
Quiz with a huge kick sends Kliever to the mat.
I think Quiz was trying to go for his super kick, the blackout, but I don't think he got the full extension. And now Quiz favoring his knee. He may have tweaked it there. He did not get the full extension.
I don't know how either of these men are still going or how much they have left.
That's true. They pretty much exhausted themselves here.
Quiz off the ropes and
wow.
Says hello to the ropes on the other side the hard way.
That's a version of the stun gun or the hot shot if you're a fan of Eddie Gilbert.
That's
right. Look at this. Kliever now choking Quiz on the ropes.
Quiz has got to get out of there. Kliever back to the high impact maneuvers again, Z-Man.
And look at this. Quiz was supposed to be a free man. Kliever was supposed to let go of him after the 5 or before the 5 count, but Quiz couldn't. But God, I'm getting their names confused. And for some reason, Kliever. And you see here, Kliever doesn't give a damn who wins or loses this matchup. All he cares about right now is hurting HBQ.
Frankly, I'm surprised that Kliever let it go as long as he did, maybe being concerned about the taunting with the fans more than he should have, distracting his attention for a bit. I don't know.
But you know what, Dr. Kliever? What I think is interesting about him, he doesn't care about winning and losing. Really, all he cares about is hurting people. He did it a few weeks ago to Mike Santiago, practically dislocated his shoulder in Portland, Oregon. And here you see he's practically got Quiz out on his feet here. I mean, he's going to need some medical attention. The security team is looking after him. I mean, he's going to need some help. This rivalry is getting really intense.
Well, Z-Man, we had a great opener here tonight in Springfield at the Regional Sports Center. 2 men, big man against a smaller man, high-impact maneuvers. We saw some scientific wrestling, and these fans really satisfied as the card continues this evening, and it's going to continue for you, too, at home as the WC on TV is back after this.